All right, we're back. Eddie, over to you.
So guys are being creepy again. They're messing with meta glasses now in universities where girls are feeling uncomfortable because guys are filming girls as they're walking across campus and asking them questions like on a date and see if they get rejected or you know, they actually get the date, and then they post it on social media and the girl sees it on social media and is like, I didn't like say okay for this. They had no idea they were being filmed. It's a thing. It's like 6 universities being like, we're going to have to like set rules for this.
I have a couple things to say. If it's in a public place, and public universities are public places, from my semi-limited knowledge on this and a couple lawsuits,
that
they can't do anything about it.
Lawsuits that you've heard of?
No, that I've been a part of, where people are just like, you can't record, and we're like, I didn't have to like fight them. They came to us, and it was like, it's a public place. We recorded. I think that would be difficult. 2 things. One, those glasses have lights on them.
Can you rig it to where like the light isn't shown?
Can
you put tape over it, or like
you could probably put tape over it, I guess. But there's a light on it. The problem is when you're outside, you don't see the light as well.
Wow.
2, if you put tape over it, you're for sure going to see that. But also, those glasses are slightly bigger.
Like compared to yours?
Just slightly. They have holes on the sides of them. Like I wore a pair. I still have a pair. I don't wear them as often, but I still have a pair that I can record. It's just a weird thing to do. But it would be the same as if someone had a phone like in their pocket and they were just recording it. And you didn't know.
So like, can someone just go up to someone random on campus with a phone and just be like, I'm going to ask you a question?
Absolutely. If it's a public university.
They don't have to disclose I'm recording you right now?
If it's public, you can record anywhere out. I can look up the official rule. But if you're in a public place, you can record. I get on TikTok algorithms of people that are like recording on sidewalks, like restaurants, and there's somebody in the restaurant like committed a crime or something, or they own it. They're trying to, and the guy's like, you got to get off our property. He's like, I'm on a sidewalk, bro. Public. And then cops come, and the cop's like, we can't do anything about it because he's on a public sidewalk. Filming in public places is permitted under the First Amendment when in plain sight, including streets, parks, federal buildings. There is no reasonable expectation of privacy. Filming in private areas like bathrooms or changing rooms. Yeah, duh.
Well, yeah. That's
if they're asking people out in bathrooms, that is not good.
They're not. I'm assuming it's by the quad.
It can be creepy and also not be illegal.
Yeah.
Or it can be weird.
But the university can set a rule. It doesn't have to be illegal, but the university can say like, hey, on campus, we're not allowing unauthorized video of
unauthorized. What does that mean though? Because you can record if somebody's flying a kite in the quad and you're recording it, that's the same thing.
So they can't enforce any kind of rule?
Public.
Because it's public. Man, I remember when I worked for the news, and one of the camera guys, he was sent out to go shoot like this B-roll of a restaurant and it wasn't a news story. Like the news story wasn't like the restaurant did anything bad. It was promoting the restaurant. And so they said, come on by and like shoot just B-roll of the restaurant. And when they aired it, there was a call from some guys that was there with his girlfriend.
Not away.
And he was like, dude, you cannot air that. If that gets out, I'm going to be in trouble. And
Wait, he was on camera and he was like, hello, girlfriend, not my wife. Like,
no, but I think if they're just sitting there having dinner.
Yeah, that's a...
And they're seen, and the wife's like, why are you with some other woman?
Oh, he was with, I thought you said a phone call.
No, he was with his girlfriend at the restaurant, not his wife.
Yeah. Sorry.
But again, it was like, I remember the news station being like, sorry, buddy.
That's your problem. It sounds like a you problem,
The
right?
restaurant made it okay for us to shoot there.
If you were on campus and you were hiding in a trash can and someone walked by and you were secretly recording it and you went, boo! And they scared the crap out of them, you could put that up.
Right.
I'm not saying it's exactly the same thing, but it's the same thing. If you're in a public place, you just have to realize you're in public and the rules of being in public are what you have to go by.
It just sucks because the glasses are like, no one looks at glasses immediately and be like, oh, are those cameras? You just kind of think, oh, they're wearing glasses.
That's why I think I'm always being recorded at all times.
Do you still wear your glasses? You still have those, right?
I have them, but not as much. I feel like a creep.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I know, but I legally can. But at times, if I'm just in a place and I have them on, and the occasional person will recognize them and go, "Are you recording me?" And I just don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I would wear them here and like do show stuff. So I don't wear them near as much. I do have them. When I was, I guess before I tore my ankle, I was using them as pickleball tape. Argue about a call, got it on tape. Then I would just watch how I play a little bit when I was training for tournaments.
A good friend of the family, he went to my dad's funeral, and he had those glasses on. And I noticed them right away because I think you had just gotten yours. And I asked, like, hey, are you wearing meta glasses? And he was like, yeah. Like, I do a lot of social media stuff or whatever. And I didn't want to ask him, like, is that on right now? Like, is this part of your social media?
There would have been
thing?
a light on if it were inside. So the guy that streaked the Super Bowl was wearing meta glasses, and you see his perspective.
Oh, it was crazy. And what you saw is the decoy. Like, the guy that jumped down first, so the security went to them in the corner, and then he ran out.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you see it all in his meta glasses. He looks to the right, sees the guy drop, security goes, he, bam.
But you know what the best part of all that is the camera crew has gotten so good at not showing any streakers.
Except now.
He didn't streak.
Yeah,
Or
he just had
whatever.
his shirt off and a
Whatever.
message written on his back.
I
Although I don't know what the message was, do you?
I have no idea.
So
But-
what do you call that guy? Field rusher?
Well, they're still
Yes.
called a streaker because streakers is the one, that's what made that activity, that action famous. But they don't show it. But this is what they do wrong. They should not acknowledge the reason they're not showing the field, because as soon as they said, well, we're not going to show the field, I'm like, well, I'll go find that on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think it draws more people than would have actually watched if you're watching the screen. So everybody that now jumps is recording it, or a buddy is. And then I read that guy bet on one of those predictive markets that there would be a streaker.
Of course, and he wins.
And he wins.
And it's more than the bail, right?
They said it was $1,000 fine, but I don't know. But one of the Patriots players ran up beside him and helped tackle him.
Yeah. He once the Patriot player came, he kind of, all right,
Yeah.
I'm going to go down.
Yeah.
But that meta view of his, I was like, that was real smart. He's going to get a lot of views, make money off that.
So it was in a commercial on his back.
Pretty much.
It wasn't like Free
It's
Palestine.
an ad.
Yeah, it was Trade with Athena.
Well, there you go.
That's the first time I've
That
heard
works.
that.
He's an online trader. I don't know what that is, but yeah, those glasses catch 22. The curling controversy is so funny, and we talked
great.
about this on our podcast yesterday, 25 Whistles, to get more in depth. But it's cheating. They're cheating. They're yelling the F word at each other. You can't curse in curling. It's a gentleman's sport. There are no referees in curling. You know what curling is?
Yeah,
That's
where
where
you
you
just
push the
on
thing.
the ice.
Yeah. After Swedish, and Canada's the cheater twice, men and women.
Huh.
And I love Canada.
Weird.
Yeah, Canada's like the nicest ever.
Ooh, the
but
women did it too?
I believe so. Yeah.
I saw the man do it, and it was obvious. He double touched.
They have sensors in the handle. They don't have sensors on the actual rock. By the way, I know nothing about curling. I've dived in. I know nothing except for what I've really studied over the past, 13 hours. So understand, my expertise is 13 hours. After the Swedish curlers questioned the possible rules violation by Canadian players, the two teams exchanged words and got heated on the ice, prompting World Curling to step in. There's no cursing on the ice. It is a gentleman's game. Here you go.
Touching the rock.
Who's doing it?
You don't know it?
I haven't done it once. You can off.
You haven't done it once?
I haven't done it once. How about you walking around on my peel on the last day and dancing around the house here? How about that? Come on, Oscar, just
I showed you a video.
So apparently the Canadian guys were touching the actual stone after letting go of the handle. Again, the handle has sensors. The stone does not, so you can actually touch the stone and nobody knows, but that is a no-no according to the rules, and it means the stone is what they call burnt. That was not being called. You have to call it on yourself, basically, because it is a gentleman's game, no referees.
Wow, that's the problem right there.
Oh, I'd be cheating like crazy.
Yeah.
But did they have video?
Yes, and you're not supposed to video. The Swedes had put cameras down because they knew they were cheating, and they put cameras down in that place, but you're not supposed to video where they videoed. So, is drama, and then the women got called for cheating too.
Same thing?
I believe so. Would you Google that, Mike? And they obviously.
I mean, it's cheating. I mean, that's cheating.
Like he's touching the stone as it touches the beginning of the line.
You can't do that, man.
That is.
You know what? If you were to ask me, I'd be like, looks good to me. I don't know anything about curling.
So they only have that image because of the
The Swedish cameras,
Yeah.
which aren't allowed.
which aren't allowed.
So this wasn't being broadcasted? So they didn't
Everything's
have-
broadcasted, but I don't know they're running Sweden, Canada on America NBC. Both Canadian men's and women's teams have been accused of cheating. You know what, Canada? Do your thing.
What? If they're cheating?
I'm so
no.
pro Canada, I don't even care. They're probably cheating for a good reason.
So Oscar's in the wrong here?
You know what? I love Canada. And something that I had pointed out yesterday. Could be true, could be false. I think Canada invented curling, and they haven't won a gold medal in a long time, and I think the pressure's on.
Well,
Oh,
they should
yeah.
win it fair and square.
Yeah, but if you invented that, you should be dominating it.
Well, if you're not, that's your problem.
Maybe Scottish people invented it.
Okay. Why are they not
So
there?
never mind.
Where's Scotland in this?
They may be in it. Who knows?
Let's see. Curling,
I mean, now they're just going to need to get referees.
Scottish soldiers introduced the game in Canada in 1759. I think Canada's where it first got big, but they didn't invent it. Dang.
So, like, golf is a gentleman's sport, right? There are no refs out there.
There are rules officials.
There are, but you got to call them. Like,
Yeah.
they're not watching every single thing you do. But
Gentleman's game.
gentleman's game. And I feel like every golfer, for the most part, is just like, hey,
Cheats?
no.
Oh.
No, mostly because there's cameras, like, they're showing it somewhere. And usually the golfer's like, hey, call a rules official out here. Like, the ball moved, like, as soon as I put my club down. Like, I didn't mean to do that. And then they'll sort it out that way. But, like, I never see cheating like that in golf.
Well,
Like, here the guys
probably
just like,
because they know they'll get caught.
Yeah.
Because
the
golf
cameras.
is a big I bet you there's a lot of cheating in events that don't have a bunch of cameras.
the foot wedge.
High school tournaments, college tournament. I bet you there's all kinds of cheating.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's the Real Housewives of Curling.
I like it.
Drama.
Both teams are accused of cheating. That's what's hilarious to me.
guys.
Both Canadian teams.
Man, I was watching figure skating, and like the emotion that they have after their whatever their routine is done is like unbelievable. They just kind of pour out, whether they want or not. They have no idea what the judges score, but they're just like like all that work put into this one routine. Like, that's got to be a crazy feeling.
Probably all those years put into that.
All into
routine.
that routine right there.
I saw a guy yesterday. Don't know what the event was. I don't know these events. They all look like the same event, just slightly altered, because it's all snow and ice, and they just do something. And he was doing some sort of ski jump thing. Wasn't the super jump. Wasn't the flippy jump. It was something hybrid. And he fell and wiped out. And then he was just he laid there and he was just so happy. Because
That's over.
no, I actually took something from that by watching it. I felt he was so happy because he had trained all that time. He had done the best of his ability, and that's just what happened. Like, he was proud of himself, not for losing, not for winning, it was just, I worked hard, I got here, I gave it the best I got. And regardless of what happened, I feel like he was going to be happy. And I took something from that.
I like that.
Yeah.
'Cause I would not be happy.
I wouldn't either. And sometimes when I win, I'm miserable. So it just doesn't matter to me. I think I just live in a state of misery for the most part when it comes to how I view myself. But I liked it. I liked his attitude. He was just like, that was awesome, because he wasn't looking at it as that one moment defining him. It was all the process that got him there, and it was over, and he gave it the absolute best he had. And it was a mess up, but it didn't matter. He still gave it all he had.
It's funny you say that. After one of the dances, there was, I think it's the American that fell or whatever.
Quadzilla?
Quadzilla. I think they showed a Scott Hamilton tweet, and it
No,
said
Quad God. I keep calling him Quadzilla. It's Quad God.
Quad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Quadzilla's pretty good. But his tweet was the same as you, like saying like this one routine doesn't define who you are as an athlete.
You know what's crazy about that guy? He was a favorite. He fell twice, Quad God. And after he fell the first time, they said, oh, he can still win this with one fall because his routine is so hard. It's so much harder than the next second, third. If he didn't fall again, he's still going to win the thing.
So this is like dunks, like dunk contests, where like the difficulty of the dunk is kind of goes into the scoring.
You're asking somebody that doesn't really know, but
Yeah,
I would
no
say
idea.
yes, based on what the small amount I've learned on gymnastics and ice
Yeah.
skating, figure skating, and ice skating.
On ice.
Yeah. Yeah. That speed bump race is hilarious.
What's that one?
I don't know.
That's where their knees are going up.
Oh,
and down.
no, that's wild.
That speed bump they should call that speed bump skiing, because that crap is funny.
Did you see the one that's like cross country, but then they have a rifle?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like that. How do they come up with this
That
stuff?
must have been invented like in the Viking days or something.
The fact that America doesn't win shooting stuff blows my mind.
Oh,
So you got to be able to calm your heart.
that's
Hey,
the
who
problem.
cares? I'm surprised they're not just pulling that freaking handgun. Pow, 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 pow. You don't even need a license. We should be nailing that crap. All right. Biathlon.
Is that the shooting one?
Winter sport that combines it's the skiing part that probably gets us. We should just walk in boots and shoot.
They don't even stop.
And score so high on the shooting that walking in boots, we get our time. And we do it sideways. Okay, I got a couple other things. Oh, Tuesday Reviews Day. We didn't get to it on the show. I have 2 things. I'll be somewhat quick. This bothers Mike because we had to talk about it yesterday. I watched Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme is Timothy Chalamet,
Oh,
ping pong player.
yeah. You decided, meh.
Didn't love it. And I was watching it fully focused. Wife's pregnant, so we just lay around a lot. And so we're watching a movie, and I pause it because I always like to see where we are in the movie, how much time's left, always. I like to pause it around the first third, halfway point, third. I like to know there's about 7 minutes before a movie ends of just credits. I like to know where we are during the movie the whole time. My wife's gotten way less annoyed with that. And so I pause it around halfway point just for a second to see where we are in the movie. And she goes, "You bored?" "Yeah." "Are you?" "Yeah." "All right, let's keep going." I really,
you powered through.
yeah.
Good.
I'm not going to say powered through. Got through. It was okay. I think the hype hurt it a little bit. I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 ping pong paddles, but I think I would have given it 3.5 had the hype not been there. Now, it's not a drastic change. The thing that I took from this that I really liked and did not expect is Kevin O'Leary is a good actor.
He is.
And he's not an actor. He's one of the Sharks.
Oh, he's Mr. Wonderful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful. He's in the movie?
Wow.
He's a main part of this movie.
Oh, who knew?
I thought he came out at the very end because the interviews, he was like, they were looking for an a-hole and they cast me. That was kind of a story, right?
Yeah. This director pulls a lot of like non-actors into the movie.
I
In
saw,
all his
I
movies.
saw a couple other ones.
Cool.
too.
Yeah.
So he's in it, but he's in it a lot, and he's really good.
Huh.
So thought that was cool. The guy with the golden throat, remember the homeless guy
Ted Williams.
Yeah.
that they found back in the day, and he was homeless, and all of a sudden he's
yeah.
like, "I'm Ted Williams."
Kraft macaroni.
Yeah, I think that was a commercial he ended up doing.
Yeah.
He's in this
Yeah.
for a minute, and he
That's
doesn't have a huge
cool.
part, but I saw him, and I was like, oh, "Freaking Ted Williams!"
So he's still making it, huh?
It's a small part.
But
Are you mad at that or what?
Even that guy who plays Timothy Chalamet's like business partner, he was just a random guy that the director saw on TikTok after Knicks game doing an interview, and he's like, "I need that guy in my movie."
Is it the same guy that did the Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, Uncut Gems, the Safdie brothers.
I liked Uncut Gems. Made me feel uncomfortable. You like gambling?
Yeah, I love gambling.
That movie's for you.
Okay. Adam Sandler?
Yeah, but he doesn't play. It's a serious role.
Okay.
I give it 3 out of 5 ping pong paddles, but Mike gave it.
4.5 out of 5.
He really loved it.
Dang.
I watched Train Dreams.
What's that?
Was it nominated for Best Picture?
I think it is nominated. Yeah.
Oscar's not happened yet.
They're in a month.
It's on Netflix. I knew it was nominated for some stuff. It has Joel Edgerton in it, who I only know from this show where he goes into other dimensions inside of a box. I don't know if you guys would recognize him or not.
nope.
It's called Dark Matter.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Dark Matter's an awesome show, huh?
Yeah, but
So-
it's not back, is it?
I think they had, 2 seasons?
Yeah,
It's
there's been
not
no
back.
new ones.
Well, Train Dreams is back.
Different
He's in
show,
that.
different
Yes.
show.
So Train Dreams is a movie, and I think it was only an hour and 49 minutes,
Pretty
that's
short, yeah.
Perfect.
which I liked. And then we started watching it for no other reason that it was on, and we saw it was award nominated. We had no idea what we were getting into. The bad part, it's slow.
Ugh.
It could not have been slower. The good part, it's really good.
Is there action in it? Like something happening other than them just talking?
Here's
It's
the
called
thing.
Train Dreams?
Here's the thing about something happening in the movie. It doesn't.
Oh.
It's a guy's life. And there's really nothing you're like, I wonder if the bad guy wins, wonder if the good guy wins. It's just his life. And I think the comparison that I made was every life, no matter how impactful to many, is still very important to some. I liked it while I was watching it. I really liked it once it was over. It was one of those movies. But if you're going into it, like let's really sit down and get our adrenaline going, your blood pump, that ain't for you.
Okay.
but it was I'd give it 4 out of 5 really large trees.
Okay.
But I don't think you're gonna watch it and a third of the way through be like, ooh, man, I'm right where I wanted to be. This thing is blowing me away. It's one of those I liked while I was watching. I really liked when it was over. But you have to focus. If you are on your phone, not just looking at you, Amy, because I do it too. If you're on your
I'm
phone,
normally not on my phone when I'm watching something.
You're
I'm
cooking.
like blow drying my hair,
fair
Yeah.
enough.
grabbing stuff
Driving.
out of the laundry. I'm not driving. I'm like doing other things. Like I'll leave the room to go, start another load.
She's
and
at
be
the
like,
grocery store as it's playing at home.
Right.
Yeah. I recommend it with the caveat of it's slow, but it's worth it when it's over if you really spend time with it. It's one of those makes you think about stuff. But 4 out of 5. I definitely see why it's nominated for lots of stuff because it's just cool. What I told Mike was, remember when Kevin Costner was on? He was like, I made a movie. It's about nothing.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
there's no plot.
we were like, wait, there's no plot? He's like, no, you just watch stuff. And so I feel like this was that, except this was good. I think like 6 people went to Costner's.
I remember we were all like, what? What?
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, wait, there's no plot? No, man. You just like watch stuff. I have that as a screensaver. Okay, so that's mine. Amy.
Well, mine's not done, so.
Okay,
But
good.
but it's
No buts.
That's okay. You can
Yeah,
just
but
say,
people may not know it's now available. How about that? So it's not really a review, but it just came out. So like, be on the lookout.
What is it?
Okay, it's Love Story on Hulu, and it's the John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette love story.
Okay.
And so it's gonna
No
be
more insos.
That's it.
I've seen the thumbnail.
Have you? Because it just came out over like on Friday, and they
You keep insoing.
Yeah, you were just going
and
to tell us the title and
so,
this and this.
But it's one of those where they're dropping an episode a week, so I won't be able to review it for like 7 more weeks.
All right, we'll be waiting patiently.
Yep.
Lunchbox.
Oh, yeah, dude, I did it. I watched it. After all these years, I finally saw.
Don't say.
Zoolander.
Good one.
Zoolander.
I'm gonna say Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, that's a
Oh
good
no,
one.
he watched that right away.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Heated rivalry?
Heated rivalry.
No.
What?
Zoolander.
Oh, it is.
And he saw me do the fingers.
How did you know that?
No,
And
because
I-
you want to know why? Because I have a list of movies to watch, and on that list is me and Lunchbox need to watch Zoolander. It's been on there for like years.
Have we talked about it on the show? I guess.
Years
We talk
ago.
about this all the time. Like, you guys, like, people quote it and talk about it, and I've never seen it. And I have it on DVD, and not having cable or TV, I was like, oh my goodness.
Wait, you
And I
bought
went-
it?
No, he has it on DVD.
I've had it on DVD.
Oh, you've owned it.
And
Okay,
so I was
weird.
like, you know what? This is one that I've wanted to see, and I put it in. And let me tell you guys, it's not going to win an Oscar, but that is such a fun movie.
funny.
It is so funny.
Yeah.
Like, enjoyable, hilarious, like, just maybe right down my alley. Dumb, you know what I mean? Like,
It's right down my alley too because it's so fun. It's like this is the center for, and he's like, it's so small. How do you fit people in there?
Oh, it's a
like,
model?
Yeah, it's a model. I don't even know quotes, but yeah,
Yeah. So I give it 4 out of 5 blue steels. I mean, it was so enjoyable.
that's good. Is that when they do the gas on each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I was
Look at
totally
him
wrong.
laughing.
The gas. I mean, it is so funny when they're doing the gas. I'm like, what are we? Oh my gosh.
Morgan.
Oh.
Okay, so I watched a few things. I watched The Wrecking Crew on Amazon with Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista.
The action movie.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like a dumb action comedy movie, and I really loved it. It made me laugh. I thought those two together are great actors. I want to see them do more together. So I'd give that one 4 out of 5. It made me get a little laughs. Explosions.
And
And then I also watched Eternity with the Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller.
oh, she dies.
Yes, they all die.
Whoa.
No, that's what
No,
the
that's
premise
it.
of it is.
She goes to the afterworld, and they're both her exes. Okay.
Yeah,
right?
it's like an afterlife movie. And I loved this one. It made me cry. I felt like I want an afterlife that exists like this, but maybe not choosing between 2 husbands. And yeah, it was really good. I've given that one 4.5 out of 5 afterlives.
What'd you give a movie, Mike?
I gave that one 4 out of 5.
Oh, good. We may watch that then.
Solid.
It was a little too lovey-dovey, like for us to jump into, but it's funny.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
some laughs
some-
out of it.
Yeah.
A little bit of humor.
Eddie.
I finally watched One Battle After Another. Dude, I loved it. It's so good. Me watching
That's DiCaprio.
and Sean Penn
Yeah.
watching Leo speak Spanish. Like, it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
You got the whistle down.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna win the best picture, right? It's nominated.
Yeah, I would say it's probably gonna dominate
Like
all the awards.
between that and Sinners. Yeah.
Oh, I've watched Sinners too. Sinners was really good.
That movie was good because I watched it in the theater, and that movie was good because it just felt like no other movie.
So
like,
different
there
than
was
any
some-
other movie. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm not a movie guy, so for me to say that's weird because I don't know enough to go like that's different. It just didn't feel like other movies and like how the story was presented. Even like some of the shots, just vividly is that car drive, that the chase scene
where they're behind the cars.
Yeah.
I love that shot.
That's super cool.
And we don't talk about shots.
No, I don't know anything about shots. What'd you give it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4.5 high school dances out of 5. Loved it. Benicio del Toro too. Awesome in it.
By the way, there's a new episode of the Bobbycast up today on Netflix and audio podcast with Stephen Wilson Jr., which you may have heard in part 1. You know who I have Thursday?
Who?
Jack Pearson.
Wait, from This Is Us?
Milo. Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Pearson. That's his character name. I was like,
Yeah. Milo Ventimiglia is his name. But Jack Pearson, he was also on Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He was awesome.
I thought I had just fallen for a D's nuts.
I wasn't to say anything.
Right after I said
We
who.
don't really these nuts on the air.
I know, but still,
But
like
everyone's
I said
scarred.
who so quickly, and then I was like, dang it.
Yeah, he came over. He was in town for a day because he has a movie coming out, the I Can Only Imagine 2, that comes out this weekend. And he was on Fresh Prince, his very first ever acting role.
really?
Yeah, it's great, right?
He was awesome.
Yeah, Stephen Wilson Jr. today. I'm a big fan of his music. But the one Thursday is Milo Ventimiglia.
Is he a shorter guy, taller guy?
He's an inch shorter than I am.
Yeah, probably.
So about your height.
Like,
Okay.
He's probably like
On
6
average.
foot.
Okay.
And he's really good looking.
Yeah.
Like in person, when you see good looking people,
And you like don't know, but when you meet him in person, you're like, oh my
yeah,
gosh.
because you know he's good looking by the
Yeah.
show, and then you
Yeah.
meet him and you're like, oh, you're made different.
That's how I felt with Johnny Depp when I saw him in the flesh.
Really?
I'm like, you're different.
Yeah. So okay, that's it. We got to go. We will see you